What does leadership really mean, if not everyone feels its impact? Hi everyone, my name is Sheilla Setiawan. You can call me Miller. My student ID number is 63251124 and I'm from class 63.1A15, majoring in Accounting Information Systems. In this video, I'm going to talk and share my opinions about our new President Prabowo Subianto. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I would like to share my personal view on President Prabowo Subianto. What I'm about to say is not meant to bring everyone down, but rather to reflect my thoughts as a student who tries to look at leadership in Indonesia in a critical way. In my opinion, one of the most noticeable things about President Prabowo is his leadership style, which is firm and sometimes comes across as quite tough. On the positive side, firmness is definitely important, especially when leading a country as big as Indonesia. However, this style can sometimes feel less too open to criticism and different opinions. As a society, especially as young people, we hope our leaders are not only decisive, but also willing to listen to the voices of the people. I also feel that there is still a perception that government policies haven't fully reached all levels of society. From what I see and hear around me, many people, especially from lower income communities, feel that they haven't really experienced the benefits of development. This makes me wonder if the policies are truly made for the people, or they still tend to favor certain groups. Another issue that I personally find quite sensitive is President Prabowo's past record, even though it happened a long time ago, and I think it still affects public trust to some extent. From my perspective, public trust is a key element of leadership, and it needs to be built through real actions, not just a word, especially when it comes to democracy and human rights. Besides that, I'm personally concerned about environmental issues, particularly flooding and palm oil plantations. In my view, floods that keep happening in many areas that cannot be blamed on nature alone. Human factors such as deforestation and uncontrolled conversion clearly play a role in making the situation worse. Palm oil does contribute to the economy, that's true, but when land expansion is not managed properly, the environmental damage ends up affecting ordinary people the most. From my point of view, the government should be stricter in regulating land use and more serious about protecting forests, because the impact is immediately felt when the floods hit communities. When it comes to flood management, I feel that the government still focuses too much on the government after disasters happen. Personally, I hope there will be more emphasis on prevention in the future, such as better spatial planning, stronger environmental protection, and tighter supervision of activities that harm nature. Even though I have several critical views, I believe that criticism comes from care. As a student and citizen, I hope that President Prabowo can bring positive changes through leadership that is firm but still open, and through policies that are fair and environmentally responsible. Last but not least, as a student, we don't just observe, we reflect and speak up, because leadership is not only about power, but about responsibility, and that responsibility belongs to all of us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.